everyone. I am Gina from Southern Siren Vintage. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is so pretty here today, and the temperature came down a little bit, so I'm really glad about that because it's only 80 degrees right now, unlike yesterday, which was a scorcher. So, anyway, I have a large variety of stuff to show you guys today as well as per usual. Um, and Chip is already fussing over there. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and knock out all the stuff in the beginning like we have to do. Um, I do invoice through PayPal and I ship through Pirate Ship from Florida. I try to get you the best shipping rates possible. I know, Tony, it was hot, wasn't it? I try to get you the best shipping rates possible that are out there. If you prefer your package to be shipped through priority instead of parcel post, sometimes the difference is not that much, and I'll just go ahead and do priority and I'll just eat the difference. Sometimes it's a huge difference depending on where you live. So you can let me know that as well. Also, I wanted to let you know I have not got the invoicing done. I am starting that right after this sale for last week. So anything you purchase today going forward will be on next week's invoices. So it'll be a new invoicing cycle. I just had a lot of stuff going on. My battery went out on my truck. I had to have a new battery put in. It's been crazy, y'all. Just like normal. Hey, Pamela, how are you doing, honey? So hopefully everything is straightened out now. My life is getting somewhat back in order and I can get back on task like I should be. Seeing as how I haven't listed anything on eBay in a hot minute. But we're going to get all that settled now. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope your weather is starting to get warmer. You know, spring is in the air. I hope it's starting to get warmer for you as well. And it feels like we've already got summer here. So we're going to go ahead and start. We'll let everybody come in as they come in. I don't like to keep people waiting for too long. Y'all go ahead and chat over there. Have a good time with that. You know, I don't mind that at all. You can talk about whatever you want to. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I like when y'all chat with each other. So you just go right ahead while I'm getting these out of these little envelopes here to show you. I should have taken them out beforehand, but I was trying to keep them nice and clean for you. So we're going to start. I actually have some cigarette cards that I had picked up. They're really cute. Most of them are florals, but I do have a few animals in here as well. And I think I have one or two more packages here to open up. They're open. I just got to get them out. So anyway, I'm going to start. I'm not even going to start. I'm going to do a flat price on these. Flat price. $2 each if there's any that you like, and I'll assign them some kind of letter or something so we know what you want. So I'm going to try to get these to focus. Hopefully they will. So here is going to be the first one. Let's see how I'm going to do this. So this is Will's cigarettes. This is roses. Let's see if it's going to focus for us today, if I'm going to have to hold something behind it like I normally do. So it's these cute little cigarette cards. This is the first one. We're going to give it letter A just to keep it easy. So there's the roses. The next one is the viola. There we go. Now it's going to focus. Yay! There's the viola. I'll show you the back of it so you can kind of see. I didn't on the other one because it wasn't focusing for us. So that will be letter B if you want the viola. Letter C, I'm trying to keep this in focus, is the velvet swimming crab. Show you the back of that one. That would be letter C. And then letter D would be the shrimp. Let's see, it went out of focus on me again. Hey, Kaz. Hey, Yvonne. All right, y'all. I'm about to find something to put behind these because they're going to drive me crazy. Let me get my other notebook. Hold on. Oh, I nearly fell out of my chair. I nearly fell out of the chair. If I didn't come back up, y'all start calling 911. Okay, so here is the shrimp. Woo! That's funny. And here is the back of this one. Y'all, I'm a mess. A, B, C. So that'd be letter D for the shrimp. Hey, Thomas, how are you doing? Letter D for the shrimp. If y'all are just coming in, I'm showing tobacco cards, cigarette cards. They're $2 flat price, and I'm just giving them letters. Letter E will be the violets, which I think these are fun to craft with or just put on a pick somewhere for spring coming up. Just cute little cards. Oop. And then still have it upside down. Of course I do. Violets. There we go. Violets. There's letter E, right? E for violets. Letter F is going to be the ladies' bed straw. I don't even know what that is. Letter F is ladies' bed straw. And these are Gallagher. Letter G is going to be the yellow water lily. Hey, Carrie Ann. Yellow water lily. I think that one's cute. Here's the back of it. They're actually in really good shape. Letter G is going to be the foxhound. He's kind of cute. Oh, wrong way, Gina. Letter H is going to be, was that a mouse? Got the little kittens. Thanks, Pamela. Oop. So that's letter H. Letter I is going to be the Players Cigarettes Grand National 1907. That's letter I. And then we'll do one more. Letter J is, it's the cow and the horse. So letter J for the a cow rising and a horse rising. I didn't realize I was going through some of these. And I didn't realize that some of these old ones that I had picked up and looked at were like household hints too. Did you guys know that? They had household hints on them to tell you how to like clean things and take care of things. And I saw Linda wanted letter B. Is that correct? Yep. Okay, so I'll pull that one for you. Write it down really quick. Thank you, Linda. And if you guys watch it back later and you decide you want one, you can just let me know. Okay, so that was some cigarette cards. I do have a few more on, but I just wanted to show them to you, see if anybody was interested in them, because I've never purchased cigarette cards before, and I saw them and I was like, I've got to try it. So next up, I have, where did I put it? Y'all, I'm losing it today. Losing it, I tell you, like every day. Well, I wanted to do that next, but I don't see it. I'll have to find it as I'm going. So next up, we'll do this Mille Fiore art glass elephant. He's really cute. He's sitting up on his rear end with his legs out. And he's got his little trunk going up. Cass, what did you say, honey? I didn't see it. Have any birthday cards with a swan on it or purple flowers? I don't have any birthday cards. I do. Some of the cigarette cards have purple on them. So he's a cute elephant. I'm going to start him at $12, and I'll give you a size on him really quick. He is about 5¼ inches tall. He's got that beautiful millefiore throughout. He is solid glass. See, it tries to focus every once in a while, y'all. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There's his bottom. You know, I didn't check him, of course. Oh, he does glow on the orange parts. So the orange glass that's in there does glow. It must have some cadmium in it, like right there. Those parts glow on him. But if there's no interest, we will move on from him, and I can bring him back in the rapid recap. Let me mark on here that I showed him this so I don't get confused. And then I have, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't think I have any like that. I'll have to look through my stuff though. So next up, let's do, oh, here they are. I knew they were here somewhere. I have some Hagen Renaker animals, a couple of them, and they're going to start at $6 choice. And the first one is this precious little fawn. They're still new on their cards, new old stock. These are the Hagen Renaker animals. And you got this little fawn. It's bone china. There we go. And then the other animal I have is this cute little bunny with the lashes. I will do that, Kaz. So cute little bunny with the lashes. I don't have any horse figures right now. So those are your choices. You've got the fawn, deer, or the bunny. Yeah, the only horses, I had a few on these tobacco cards, cigarette cards, but I don't have any figures. I do have one horse trinket dish over there, but I didn't bring it over here. So I see Tony is in at 6. Hey, Anna. Tony is in at 6. So if there's no other interest, we can start calling it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. And Tony, do you want the deer or the bunny? Let's set those over there really quick. I'll give you a second to answer on that one. You want both? Okay, thank you, honey. I will write you down for those. All right. So I have one more elephant I wanted to show you guys because it is so cute. It is metal. I think it's like a cast iron that's been, they put like a silver kind of finish on, but it's holding this brass magnifying glass. Isn't that cute? I'm going to take the magnifying glass out so I don't drop it. Hey, girl. Hey, Jen. How are you doing? So this is like a cast iron piece. It's metal. It's pretty heavy. And he holds your magnifying glass for you. on your desk. I thought that was just so cute. So he's going to start at $12. And I love this magnifying glass. Look how nice that is. It's an old brass piece. Woo. And I'll give you a measurement on the elephant. I think he's so cute. He's even got his trunk up. He's happy to be holding that magnifying glass. So he's 5 inches tall without the magnifying glass that he's holding. And it looks like he's holding a big old lollipop. But I just thought it'd be cute, like if you have a vintage desk set up, that would be cute to go on your desk. There's a lot of people out there that have, you know, like the old setups on their desk. He would go with almost any age. You could go from antique just into vintage with him and he would work out. But I think he's just adorable. So I don't see any interest in him. That's okay. We'll bring him back at the end. So pass on him really quick. And I've got the sign here, which this isn't old, but it has an old look to it, which is why I liked it. I figured it would work out well for people to put in their vintage kitchens. And it says, it's like an old metal tray with a chain. And it says, dinner choices. Number 1, take it. Number 2, leave it. And so they kind of shabbied it up for you, roughed it up a little bit. So this is going to start at $10. Let me give you a measurement on it. It is 12. So it's about 13 inches wide and about 8 3/4 inches tall. It's got this cool chain. Oh no, Thomas. So I thought that would be fun hanging in somebody's kitchen. You know, it's always good to have a sense of humor in your household. Even if you do like to cook, sometimes it's fun just to put this stuff up, just to make people talk when they come in your house. But you could just set it on the countertop, or you could hang it somewhere if you chose to do so. So if there's no interest in that, we're going to move on. We'll say pass on it, and I'll come back to it at the end. Y'all know I don't like to spend a lot of time on any one little thing. So we'll pass it, and we'll bring it back. Oh, sorry. There's a lag, y'all. I'm sorry. I see Amy is in at 10. This lag is bad today, apparently. If I go too fast, y'all just yell at me. I just don't like boring people. You know that? Okay, so Linda is out. So Amy, we're going to start counting it down. If there's no other interest, going once, going twice, and sold. To Amy. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Let me set it over here so I don't try to show it again. Okay. This thing's adorable. So this is a musical. It's by Berman and Anderson Incorporated, New York, Fifth Avenue, New York, made in Japan. And it is this kitschy deer. I know it's not Christmas. Hey, Trisha, I know it's not Christmas, y'all, but I couldn't resist him. How could you resist this? You see what I'm saying? There was no way I could just walk away from him or her. Little butterfly on the tail, little Christmas wreath around its neck with the bell. And it's the kind that you turn to wind it. I think it's got to be sitting on the table for it to work instead of me holding it. Oh no. I don't want to turn it all the way and they'll be playing Christmas music for the rest of the thing. But he does work. I just don't want to wind him all the way. So he is ceramic and he turns around on his base. As you see, he's turning a little bit right now.
How much?
Hello from Brazil. So it's going to start at $18. And I'll give you a quick measurement on him. He is 7¼ inches tall. And he's adorable. Look at that face. So now y'all know it's going to be sitting over here making noise. It's playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, in case you didn't know. So if there's no other inches, we're going to start calling him down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Tony. Congratulations, Tony. This is adorable. Look at this baby. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to have to ignore all the music till it finishes winding down over here. I hope I don't get in trouble on here for playing that song. I can't do anything about that though, right? Okay, so next up, I have a couple of scarves I wanted to show you. One is a peacock scarf. It is, I think it's like a polyester blend, but it is beautiful. It is 42 inches by 42 inches. You could wear it like a shawl with, you know, in the springtime, in the summer, over a little dress, little sundress. It is so cute, like just a wrap, you know. And it's got these beautiful peacocks on each side of it like this. And we're going to start this at $12. So here's the other side that's got the two peacocks on it as well. And it would just be fun to throw over your shoulders for like an evening out or something. Like, you know, if you're going out for the evening and you're afraid you're going to get a little chilly going out, you can drape it over you like this. And then you have like just a little something to kind of keep you warm, your shoulders warm, you know what I mean? So I just thought it was so pretty with these peacocks on there. And it's kind of I call it a vanilla color with those beautiful blues. Those are my favorite colors right in there. But it's just a fun little shawl, scarf, whatever you want to call it. Or you could wrap it around your neck if you wanted to. Or if you're sitting around in your house and it's a little chilly, you can just put it on and wear it. Like it is in my house right now. It's a little chilly in here because, you know, I got the air running. So, just a beautiful big scarf. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll bring it back at the end. Y'all can thunk on it for a minute. Well, thank you, Linda. Y'all can thunk on it for a minute. Yeah, you could put it on the bed. I know some people put these like over their lampshades as well, just little scarves and things. I just thought he was beautiful. Okay, so we'll pass on it. I can bring him back later, but let me write it down that I showed it so I don't get confused. And that's going to keep going off this entire time. Okay, guys, so if you watched my fresh catch from yesterday, of course I didn't get it on until this morning because I had a lot going on. If you watched my fresh catch, you saw this really cool old scrapbook. The scrapbook is awesome by itself. It's from the 50s. And on the back of it, this girl had all of her friends sign the back of it. Hey, Linda. So the back of it's got all these signatures on it. But the inside is what's amazing. This is going to start at 30. She clipped all the old stars out of magazines and glued them into this scrapbook. Some of these people I don't even know. Farley Granger. I don't know who Farley Granger is. I know who Roy Rogers is. Hey, Mary Beth. Deborah. Who's that? Padger? I thought that was Vivian Lee at first when I saw it. I think the hat threw me off. And then you got Esther Williams. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, in 1953, Esther Williams did a movie here in Weeki Wachee, right up the road from me. And she did the mermaid. She was in the tank. So that was a picture from that time. That's so cool, Linda. Ava Gardner. Oh my gosh. And Marilyn Monroe. I mean, some of these are just amazing. There's a few pages that are kind of loose, but you know, I'm surprised they held on this well. Oh, is that her again? Y'all, you know I had trouble. Liz Taylor, Barbara Stanwyck. Oh my gosh, June Allison, Roy Rogers, and Dale Evans again. I just thought this was so fun. I had to pick it up because I haven't ever seen one that was completed like this, where somebody had cut all the all the pictures out and done this. June Allison with her baby, Ruth Hussey, Doris Day. Oh my goodness. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are. Gail Russell. I know Jane Russell, but I don't know Gail Russell. Look at this Elizabeth Taylor picture, though, from Whitman's. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. So anyway, if there's no interest, that's okay. We can pass. I just want to share this with you because there's so many cool pictures. Woo, look at him. He's got a stern look on his face. I just thought it was fun to look through. Ginger Rogers, Rosalind Russell, Rita Hayworth, Mona Freeman. I don't know who some of these people are. Betty Grable. Betty Grable was one of my favorite people ever in the old movies when I watched it. Marilyn Monroe too. I loved her. But look at Betty Grable. I thought she was a knockout. Beautiful. Bill Holden, Janet Leigh. I mean, some of these pictures are just so cool. Piper Laurie, Jane Powell, some more Elizabeth Taylor. She must have been a big Elizabeth Taylor fan. Bing Crosby, Virginia Mayo in RKO Pictures. Just some really cool pictures in here, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And if there's no interest, that's okay. We will move on. She was, wasn't she, Pamela? Oh my gosh, so beautiful. There's another Liz Taylor. She loves some Liz Taylor. There was a picture in here I saw a minute ago. Now I don't see it, but it was like Ronald Reagan and a couple of the other male actors at the time, and they were smoking cigarettes in their picture. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Anne Blythe. See, some of these people, it's like, okay. Elizabeth Taylor was beautiful, beautiful up until her last day. So she was beautiful. So anyway, it was a $30 start. If there's no interest, we will pass on it. I will bring it back in the end, give you a minute to think on it. But again, this is one of those items that for me, it's the history. Y'all know how I am about the history. I'm a little cuckoo, Cocoa Puffs on the history stuff. So, oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I have these covers. These are like pieces that somebody started to make pillows, it looks like. And I guess you could use them to go ahead and make vintage pillows with. But I picked them up because the work they did on these is crazy amazing. Hey, Mary. So these are going to start choice of start at $8 each. Here's the first one. Like I said, you would have to, I mean, you could frame them or do something like that. Or if you're good, you could just sew a back on, make a pillow cover. Look at these kitties. And he does have an eye under there. It's just buried under all that old fluff. Where's your eyeball, buddy? There it is. So it's like an eye off of one of the glass eyes off of an old, like stuffed animal, it looks like. I just thought these were really cool. So there's your choice of the first one. And the second one's even more adorable than the first one because it's two kittens in a basket. Hey, Cindy. I just thought these were so cool. Look at the back of this. I don't know. Is this like needle felting? I don't know how they even did this. But it's just the coolest fabric that you could do something with. I couldn't leave it because I was like, somebody's got to be able to do something with this. It's so kitschy and cute. Somebody's got to be able to do something with it. 12. Okay, this is 18 inches. So it's the two kittens in the basket. Or the one cat. They're about the same size. But I just thought those were so cute. And they're old. This came out of that estate that I went to that had stuff from like 1800s, which I know this is not 1800s, up through the newest thing they had was 50s. So, you know, I went crazy at this estate sale. So I don't see any interest. We're going to pass on those. I'll put them over here. And then I have these cards here. Yeah, it's like a corduroy material on the back. Like this is like a corduroy kind of thing. It's ribbed like that. And look how fat the design stands up. I mean, it is thick. Excuse me. Pillow for Cujo. Yes, Jen. Jen, our crafter in here, she could do that. So these cards, I've got some, these are new old stock note cards. I'm going to do these at $2 each, flat price. $2 each flat. And they're all mermaid statues from around the world. I can't either, Cindy. That's the problem. So these look like they are, these were from photographs and they made cards out of them. So they're 4 by 6 is the photograph. So this one is Nuwa, Sheiku's mermaid goddess of China, and it tells like a kind of a history back there on the back of it. So it's all old mermaid statues from around the world. It says original plastic. It has an envelope with it, so you can use it if you want to. Or you could do like a little framing thing and do like a little gallery wall thing out of it. Mermaids of Earth is what it's called. It tells you all about, the sculpture is 40 feet tall. Wow, that doesn't take into account the curved tail. So this would be letter A, Nuwa. Letter B would be The Lord Street Mermaid in Southport, England. Letter C would be Sandstone Mermaid on Cyprus. I would like to go visit that. And letter D would be the Panagia Gorgona Mermaid on Syros, Greece. She's the patron saint of fishermen, according to the legend on the back. The sculpture is a tribute to fishermen lost at sea. Aw, that's kind of sweet. And then finally, the Mermaid of Poros, Greece. On the Greek Isle of Syros, by the harbor village of Kini, is a fountain featuring a mermaid and a fisherman. So this is her. She's got like her arm up. So I just thought those were fun. They're $2 each. This would be letter E. Exactly. And y'all know if it was mermaids, I had to check it out, right? So I will keep those over here. If you decide you want one of them, we'll say pass on them now. But they're $2 each, and it's from a real photograph. I just thought they were kind of cool. So I'll put them over here. We'll say pass, and I'll come back to those at the end. Okay, so next up I have this vintage treasure craft. But it was treasure craft that they did for Walt Disney. So you have Walt Disney World in this little dish. So it was like a souvenir piece, but I guess they contracted out treasure craft to do these. And on the back is marked Walt Disney Productions, made in the US of A. So this is going to start at $12. Got it upside down. $12 start. It's got the pretty green glaze around it with the Walt Disney World in the center. There's the back of it. And I'll give you a measurement really quickly. It is 5 3/4 inches wide, and it is 7 1/4 inches long. Hey, Georgia. Oh, thank you, Linda. So I just thought it was cool because look how detailed that is. They put all of Disney World on there. Well, at least the, the main castle. Which back in 1970, I'm trying to think, back in 1970, I know Disney was much smaller back then. Much, much, much smaller. So if there's no interest on the Disney tray, treasure craft, we will pass on it, and I will bring it back at the end. Jen, are you dropping stuff and breaking it in there? Okay, so next up, I'm going to do my, what do you call it? Fresh catch from today. I'm getting there. I only had a half a cup of coffee this morning, so bear with me here. So my fresh catch for today is this little tea set. It's a little miniature tea set. Hey, Angela. That is made out of real quail eggs, and it's adorable. It is going to start at $25. So here's the little teapot. Here is the little sugar bowl. Here's the little creamer. And here's the little teacups. There's 6 teacups. And they are pretty adorable. Okay. Just trying to set something out of the way. I know. Cass, think how many eggs they broke. So I'll try to get this here where you can see it a little bit better. So I just thought that was so cute. I had to grab this because I have never, ever, ever seen one before. I can't tell if it's focusing or not. So that's how big the little cups are. Look at this. I'll give you a measurement on one of these little cups because they're pretty cute. The cup itself, you know, they're going to be different, a little bit different sizes because not all eggs are the same size. But they're going to be around 1 inch wide at the top part of it and about 3/4 of an inch tall. So super adorable little set. And I have all 6 of the cups. I'll try to give you some proof of life here in case you don't believe me. There's 2 more of them. And here's 2 more. And here's the last one. Yeah, Jen can make this, right? Jen, just go in there and knock a bunch of these out. But I just love that they're made out of the eggs. I think for Easter, this would be amazingly adorable. With your little Easter decorations, you could have a whole little tea set set up with eggs. It would be so cute. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll set it over here to the side carefully. How much for Gunner? You can just have him. Shipping may be a lot. It would be the cost after that would be so much, Angela. It would be the later cost that would be the problem. Okay, so we're going to pass on that for now. I'll bring it back at the end. And then, exactly, Linda. So then I'm going to do the little display set that I had, or the display case that I had these in. It is a mirrored bag. It is brass and glass. No, sir. No, sir. It's just the mailman. He's not bothering you. And you can have Chip too. I'm going to clean out the house. Who wants Edie? I'm waiting. So brass and glass little mini display case. It is etched. It's 3 shells and has a mirrored back on it. It's got the little bird etching in there, mirrored back, and it's got etching on the sides. Give you an idea of size. This is going to start at $30. Let's see. It's about 8 1/4 inches tall. And it's just right over, just a smidgen over 5 inches wide. Yeah, we'll do an offer up for Edie. It is a cute little display case. The bottom is glass. The top is glass. It has a little door. So whoever wins this, I'll just send Edie to your house. Watch Tammy like withdraw her offer. Whoever gets this piece gets Edie. And whoever buys the little egg tea set gets Gunner. It's like a free gift with purchase. All right, so if there's no other interest, we're going to start counting it down. Exactly. Bye, Angela. Going once, going twice. You can hang it. It's got the little hangers right here on the top that are hinged. See? Going once, going twice, and sold. Let me set it on the floor because I will knock that over. And I started that music box up again when I did it. Sold to Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy Gunner. She thought I was kidding. I'm just going to hand deliver it and knock Gunner out of the car with him when I leave. Unfortunately, she'd probably just bring him back. Okay. So next up, I don't know if any of my shell people are in here, but I have this really cool old horse conch shell. You put him to work. There you go. So this is going to start at $18. It is a cool old horse conch shell. I'll give you a measurement on it. I love these big old shells like this. It's so hard to measure things that are rounded. So we're going to have to guesstimate. It's just under 11 inches. Hey, DM. So 11 inches, just under 11 inches long. And it is a cool old shell. Child labor laws. They're not children anymore, Georgia. She doesn't have to worry about that. And I see Cindy B is in at 18. Yeah, if you guys go and look these up on the Bay, this size right here goes for anywhere from $45 up to $100. But I have a lot of shells here that I've been looking at for a while, so I'm cleaning out my shells right now. So y'all are getting good deals on because I need to clean some stuff out. So we will start calling it, going once, going twice, and sold. And Cindy, I'm sure you have other shells at home, but if you want the inside to be just like glowing, a little baby oil. You just put a little baby oil in there and it makes it shiny, shiny, shiny. And I haven't done this one. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. Margaret came in. Hold on. Okay, so open it back up because I don't want anybody to get upset. Margaret came in at 19. Sorry. There's a bad lag, y'all. So we're going to open it back up. Margaret has it at 19 right now because she came in right before she put the sold in. So we're going to leave it open for like another 10 seconds, and then I'm going to count it down again. So sorry, guys. There's a bad lag on my end, and I don't want to screw anybody up. So trying to be fair to everybody. So Cindy has it right now at 20. So Margaret, you'd have to put 21 or greater if you're still interested, sweetheart. Talking is hard some days, y'all. we'll give it a few seconds and then we'll count it down again. Margaret is in at 21. Hey, Denise. Bye, Thomas. Bye, BFF. Have a good time. Be careful. Be safe. Out to Margaret. Okay, thank you, Cindy, for letting me know. And Margaret, we're going to count it down again. Going once, going twice, and sold. And when she gets sold in there, then I'll let them call it. I'm going to let y'all call it. The chat can call it. I'm just going to show stuff. Y'all just take care of it. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. So sold to Margaret. Got it. I will put Margaret down. Thank you, Margaret and Cindy. Thank you so much. So I have a Welk shell. That's the other big shell I had up here for today. And it's huge, humongous, y'all. Look at the size of this thing. You ready? Blam. It's large. I'm going to start this one at $12. $12 start. So it is 12. This thing's 14 inches long. And I don't even know how tall it is. It is about 6.5 inches tall. It's a big shell. I can hear the ocean. It is a big boy. So $12 start on this one. And that's just the coloration on the inside. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. That's just from nature. But again, this one has got a little shine to it. These all need a good bath and baby oil on the inside to shine them up. You see how this is right here? It'll be even shinier than that if you baby oiled them. And you can hear the ocean. No, I can't play these. When they do that, they always like knock the end out and they, you know, I can't do all that. It's a big old beautiful shell. A big old beauty. And cover up my face with it. I just do the rest of the cell like this. It'll sound a little echoey, but we'll be fine. Exactly, Kathy. I had shells inside mine. I actually had sand dollars sitting in this one. So going once, going twice, and sold. I'll set it over here on the floor next to the other one. And I believe Margaret was the only one that was on that one. Yes. Thank you, Margaret. I will put you down for that one as well. Okay, so I'm going to do a few pieces of jewelry just to rest my hands for a second. Then we're going to go back to the other stuff. Y'all know how I am. You know how I am. Sometimes I have to rest a little bit in between. So next up, I have this really cool bracelet. It's made by these artisans that are known as Bourbon and Bow Ties. And this has got actual stone slices, almost like a geode, around the bracelet. Now, don't ask me what kind of stone that is. I don't know. Denise, tell us what kind of stone this is. I'm not a stoneologist. But it's this really pretty wired bracelet with the stones around it. It's going to start for $8. Really pretty. Trying to give you a view all the way around. See, that's what was throwing me off. What kind of... It's got these lines running through it. What kind of stone is that? See, it's like a geode slice of some kind. It's highly polished. Really beautiful piece. Young looked up the manufacturer of these. It's Bourbon and Bow Ties. And they have a really, you could put it around a flameless candle. They have a really big following for like natural jewelry. They take stuff from nature to make jewelry out of, which I think is beautiful. It is, the inside of it measures about 2.5 inches. I can get it on with no problem, and it actually comes all the way down to here on me. So I'll let you think about that one for a minute. It's a beautiful piece, big and chunky. That biggest stone measures at 1.5 inches that way. It's a big chunky piece. I think it's gorgeous. So we'll think on that one for a minute, and I'm going to show you a couple more things. So we'll pass on that. So this piece, it's going to be a little pricier, and that's because it is made out of bone. It's an old piece made out of bone. It's a big 3-strand necklace. Well, hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Big 3-strand bone necklace. It's got the fold over clasp up here at the top, as you see. Big, beautiful 3 strands of carved bone beads. And then you have this big hunk of bone here. I don't know what type of bone that is. Somewhere I read somewhere that it could be buffalo. I don't know. But it does glow as bones do. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's glowing green, as these are as well. So this one's going to have to start at $25 because it's a big chunk of love. It's a big chunk of love. And I'm going to give you the drop on this because it's a nice big necklace. It's not one of those little chokers, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I love those chokers. I think they're beautiful, but I know a lot of people can't wear them. I can't wear them because I have a claustrophobic neck. I don't know why. I can't wear anything really tight on my neck. I think, you know, everybody kids around with me that I was hung in a past life or something. So it's 11-inch drop. Hey, Bonnie. 11-inch drop on it. It's a really, really gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And I did check them out. They are bone. Beautiful, natural. I wouldn't condone that now, of course, but it's an old piece. And I love that this whole thing is one solid piece of bone that they carved out. Like you can see the ridges where they carved it out and polished it up. And you can see on the ends too, the porosity, is that a word? The porosity of the bone. I'm pretty sure that's a word. If not, I'm making one up. All right, so if there's no interest, we will pass on it. We'll bring it back at the end. It is a gorgeous piece. Okay, Kathy. I don't. Oh, a gray striped agate. Okay. I don't know nothing about no. Don't know nothing about no stones. I just think they're pretty. I know Larimar. That's the only one I know. Okay, so next up, let's do this guy really quick. He is not silver. I've tested him. He is silver tone, but he's adorable. He's going to be an $8 start. And he is this little elephant guy, elephant head necklace. Where's my notebook, y'all? Let me put something behind it so we can try to show it. My hands are not cooperating. So pretty little elephant. He reminds me of silverware. You know how your silverware's got the little flowers on it like that on his ear? He's got it on his trunk too. I just think he's adorable. And I will give you a measurement on him. He is 1.5 inches wide, and he's about 1.5 well, a little under 1.5 inches from head to end of trunk. Really cute guy. He's got a lot of dimension to him. And I love they put flowers on his ears. Here's the back of it so you can kind of see how it's put together, how it's constructed. The chain comes up on each side like that. So if there is no interest, we will move on to the next item and we'll bring him back. Okay, I'm going to show one more necklace, then we're going to go back to the other kind of stuff. And I got to show you this one because it's one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. $8 start. It's a necklace, and it is a bear mermaid. It's a bear mermaid with rhinestones. Look at that thing. It's a teddy bear mermaid with little pink rhinestones for the tail and for its little top, and silver rhinestones for their body and ears and everything. I was like, okay, that's pretty adorable. It reminds me of Betsy Johnson, kind of. It's not because it's not marked, but it's what it reminded me of. And I was like, it is a teddy bear mermaid. So let me give you a measurement. So including the bell at the top, it's about 1 3/4 inches long. I know Mary Beth, I had to get this thing. I was just like, look how cute that is. And let me give you a measurement on the chain as well, so you know what kind of drop we're talking about here. It's got 9-inch drops. It's an 18-inch chain. I'll show you the back of it. And if there's no interest, we will pass on it. I will bring it back. Y'all know I start slowing down sometimes. I have to pick myself back up. Okay. Next up, let's do this. I have 2 of these little glass birds. Super cute for Easter right around the corner. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a Easter sale for you guys. So make sure that you tune in for that. It's going to be just a drop sale. Everything's going to be a fixed price. It's going to be clean. So instead of doing a major drawn out Easter sale, I'm doing a drop sale. So make sure you got your eyes peeled for that one. And it will be released tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time, but sometime tomorrow when I get it all done. So this is going to be choice of, and it's going to be $3 start, choice of. And you're going to have your choice of the little glass. These are art glass birds. The little, I have a few left, Georgia. I got to go back and see which ones I still have left, honey. This one with the blue head. Little art glass piece. He's got his little tool marks on his tail. Cute for spring, Easter. And then this is his friend. He's a little green-headed bird. So kind of the same thing, just a little bit different coloration on the head. One's got a green head and one's got a blue head, like a cobalt blue. And let me see what kind of measurements these are. So they are measuring about 1 3/4 inches long and about 1 1/4 inches tall. Their beaks do glow, like really nicely. I don't know if you can see it or not. His beak is glowing a bright, bright orange when you put the black light on it. And his beak is glowing orange too. So they do have glowy beaks, so they got a little bit of cadmium in their beaks. Okay, so Mary Beth, you're out. Okay, Julie. So we'll start calling it going once, going twice, and sold. And Julie, do you want blue head or green head? You just let me know. Let's see what she has on here. Okay, Georgia, I'll message you, honey. You want both. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you, Mary Beth, for your interest. Yeah, Georgia, when this is over, I'll check and see, and I'll just email you, okay? That's probably the easiest way to do it. Okay. So I have something that most people would consider to be, I guess, kind of Easterish, but I'm going to show it now anyway because it's beautiful. Let me see where I put it. Here. It's not your standard Easter. You know, it's not your cute little kitschy. Okay, Georgia. It's not your cute kitschy Easter, but I like it for Easter. It is it's a LG Wright glass, slag glass rabbit trinket or box, I should say. He is purple and white, slaggy as the day is long. There's his ears up on top. Look how slaggy he is. He's just a big old slag. I'll show you the inside. Reminds me of candy. Purple, like grape candy, grape creamy grape candy. So this is going to start at 32. He measures 7 inches long, and he is 3 1/4 inches tall. And he is amazing. I love slag glass. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And that purple, I don't know what it is about that purple with the white. It just gets me. It gets me. Look at that. Rabbit on a nest. Okay, there you go. But look at the texturing in there. See, that's what I like when they use the white, because you can see the texturing. On colors, a lot of times you can't see it, but on the white you can. And just look at how beautiful that is. I love slag. Slag or end of the day or whatever they want to call it. But if there is no interest, we will move on. And I will bring him back at the end. Let me set him over here out of the way. Then I have another piece of glass to show you that's absolutely beautiful. This is art glass. I am unsure of the maker. It is quality. I'm going to tell you that. It is a quality piece of art glass. This is not one of those cheap little Chinese, you know, mass-produced things. This one's really nice. And it's in this beautiful purple. Look at the appendages on it. Ugh. There's so much movement, free form. It is just gorgeous in this purple. I don't know how I was on the purple kick, I think. I don't know what it was. But just a beautiful, beautiful bowl. Look at that. Ugh. So we're going to start this one at $18. And I'll give you a measurement. Okay, as you do. I love the slag. So it measures about 9 inches wide, but it's freeform, so it's hard to measure. And probably about 2¼ inches tall. Tony, I know the feeling. I type the wrong stuff all the time. And then I try to go back and correct it, and I'm usually too late. I've already sent it, and I'm just like, okay, well, y'all knew what I meant. But it is a gorgeous piece of glass. It's got some weight to it, so be aware of that. It does have some weight to it. But look how thick that glass is. Like I said, this is not one of these Walmart kind of pieces. This is this came out of an artisan studio. I have my thoughts on a few people that could have made this, but it is unmarked, so I don't know for sure. So I'm not going to say, but it is a gorgeous piece of purple. I'm going to put some white behind it so you can kind of see. Get the true color from it. It is beautiful. But if there's no interest at all, we'll pass on it. I will bring it back in the rapid recap, because y'all know I can't hold heavy stuff for very long. Okay. So next I have this really adorable, if I could pick it up, really adorable milk glass, hand-painted milk glass lamp. Let me get the cord because it got underneath something, and I'm going to knock the top off if I don't. So let me see where I wrote this down really quick, really quick. Here we go. It's going to be a $20 start. And it is milk glass with this nice pink frosting and then hand painting on it. And it is so pretty. It's got roses on it. It is electric. I did test it. It does work. I'm going to take the top off so I don't drop it. Beautiful hand-painted roses on it. Show you the back of it. Inside of it. And it even has a light bulb in it already. That's how I tested it. And it probably has a maker on here somewhere, but I don't know. I'm not good with lamps. I just pick out things I like. I don't worry about who made them. So I'll give you a measurement. It is right 11 inches tall. Cute little bedside lamp. Would be so cute in a bathroom. Like if you just need like a little night light or something in there up on the counter, it would be so cute. And like I've said before, I have little lamps that I keep, you know, I change them out as the seasons, that I keep in my kitchen so I don't fall when I'm trying to get in the kitchen in the middle of the night if I need something to drink. But I keep little accent lamps everywhere. And it is in impeccable condition. There's no chips or cracks or anything wrong with it. It is just a gorgeous little piece. So if there's no interest, I'm going to pass on him. We're going to set him right over here. And I will bring him back in a little while. Okay. And then I have, and y'all know I haven't been keeping up what I've shown. I'm bad. Bad girl. Let me mark things really quick before I forget. Okay. So next up, I have this old lacquer box. It is made in Japan. Azu, I believe, is the name on it. And it's actually a cigarette box. It's got the lighter on the inside that I just dropped. Okay, bear with me for one moment while I try to reach it with my foot. Okay, I'm gonna crawl under my desk now. Give me 1 second. Okay, that was fun. You can tell it's live. Anyway, it's got the little lighter in it. And it's a little cigarette box. I know, Tony. It's a little cigarette box. Beautiful bamboo design on it. With some mother of pearl or abalone. It looks what it looks like to me. And some of the bamboo leaves right there. It does have a mirrored top on the inside of it. Now I've got my chair all screwed up, y'all. It does have a mirrored top on the inside of it.
Start, please.
And it's going to start at 18. Now, it's musical, but the musical is not working. I think it got overwound. That's why it's starting at 18. These go for over $50 easily online. But this one has something extra in it. It has one of these cigarette holders that goes right down in there. And let's knock the top off the musical part. So you get the whole set with the little cigarette holder down there. It's got the nice little legs on the bottom. Beautiful lacquerware piece. It doesn't have any dings on it. It's actually in really good condition. And I'll give you a measurement. It is 8 1/4 inches long. It is 3 1/4 inches wide and 2 3/4 inches tall. I'm sure it does, but you're gonna have to put fluid in it. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna have to put fluid in it. It's still got the wick in there and everything. I'll show you the bottom of it. And it's got the little well in there that the lighter sits in. So when your fluid, you know, when you accidentally spill some of the fluid when you're filling it, it doesn't mess up your lacquer. I just think it's an adorable piece. I just pulled the Pretty Woman thing. Do you see that? I love the gold work on it with the bamboo. It's just so pretty. And if Tony is the only one interested, we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Tony. I know, Kathy, I'm a mess. Y'all know I'm a mess. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. Y'all know I'm a mess. Don't judge me, please. Okay, so I'm going to show one more thing, and then we're going to do the rapid recap. On Tuesdays, I like to keep it about an hour and a half because there's a lot of stuff going on during the day. And so I try to keep it pretty short on Tuesdays because I don't want, you know, y'all got a lot of places to be. So for my last item for today, I believe I am going to do, this is an older vintage baby quilt. I'm going to start at $10. I know, Tony, I'm following all the time. I'm the biggest klutz out there. I'm serious, I am. But it is so sweet. It's got all these, and you could tell it was used and loved. Look at all these teddy bears all over it. Let's see if I can show it to you. It's got teddy bears and flowers. And this is an older piece. That came from that one woman's estate I was telling you about. So I just thought, okay, this is adorable. I don't usually buy the old baby stuff, but it's just too cute not to. I mean, somebody can make pillows out of it. Somebody could do something with it if you didn't want to use it as a little quilt. It's 24. It is about 34 inches wide this away. And then this away, let me measure it. I'm going to half it so I can measure it easier. And then I'm going to do math, y'all. Bear with me, I'm doing math. So 12, 24, so 48 inches. You see that? I did math all by myself. I didn't even have to use a calculator. So 48 inches. Aw. And it's got like a little stuffed, see, the bear is like supposed to be like a stitched bear. And it's got some butterflies on it. But it's got a little kitty on there too. Look at that little kitty. So cute. There's a baby in that flower. There's babies in the flower. I just saw that. Oh my gosh. There are babies in the flowers. The flowers have baby faces. Did y'all see that? I didn't even notice that. Excuse me. So it's a really light blush pink. I know there's baby faces in the flowers. And little butterflies and all kinds of cuteness. Okay, so if there's no interest, we're going to pass on it. I'll set it over here. There's always playback later if you decide you want it. And it is now rapid recap. It is that time of the day again, y'all, where I fly through items and y'all have to decide whether you want them or not on the fly. So let's see how fast I can do it today. Rapid recap time. Okay. So first up, I had my cute little egg tea set, which is adorable. That's the little teapot with the little creamer and the little sugar bowl and then the 6 little cups. And it was $25. $25. And that's going to be, you can put in the number 2 if you're interested in that. The number 2. Okay. I had the Millefiore elephant. Art glass Millefiore trunk up elephant. Super cute. He was $12 and he's number 4. $12 number 4. And then I had the elephant with the magnifying glass. He's some kind of heavy metal. He's heavy metal. So he's either cast iron or like a heavy pot metal. I don't know. I think he may be cast. But anyway, he's holding this old brass magnifying glass. And he was $12 number 5. $12 number 5 for him. Set him over here. Go over there, elephant. And then I had all the cigarette cards, which I'm not going to go through all those again. If you're interested in some of them, you can message me or email me, and we'll take care of it there. Well, Mr. Redmond, how are you? Thank you. I'll put you down for that. So if you're interested in any of the cards, go back and rewatch and just message me or email me, and we'll take care of it. And then I had the Peacock Scarf that I'm now set over here over the way where I can't reach it. This beautiful Peacock Scarf. It is 42 by 42. Really beautiful. It's got these big, beautiful peacocks on each end of it. And it was $12. And it was number 9. $12, number 9. Put that over there. And then I had my old scrapbook full of the old celebrities, pictures, magazine cuttings, etc. And it was $30, number 12. $30, number 12. And then I had my pieces that you would have to make into pillows or something. It's always fun. But if you're crafty, I mean, you can figure out something to do with them. I think I could even make these into pillows. That's how bad it is. But they were $8 each. And I had the kittens on corduroy. Kittens on corduroy. Hey, Jeannie. And then I had this cat here with the big pink bow. And they're 18 inches. So that will be number 13. Choice of number 13, $8. I just showed you the quilt, so we're not going to do that again. The mermaid cards. Let's do those really quickly. These are $2 each, and you can give me a letter. This is letter A, letter B, letter C, letter D, or letter E. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Okay, so that's those. I had the Treasure Craft Walt Disney dish. Here's the back of it. Walt Disney Productions, made in the US of A. This was $12, number 16. $12, number 16 for that one. And then I had the Slaggy Rabbit LG Right glass. That was $32, and it was number 18. $32, number 18 for the Slaggy Glass Rabbit dish. And then I had the milk glass, the hand-painted milk glass electrical lamp. It was $20, number 19. $20, number 19. I had the bourbon and bow ties bracelet. It was $8, number 22. $8, number 22 for that one. Rabbit on an S. There you go, Cass. You told me that a minute ago. And then I didn't say it, did I? And then I have this vintage bone necklace with fold over clasp, 3-strand, with your typical bone colored carved bone beads. And then you have this nice big black bone bead there. And this one was $25, number 24. And then I had, next page please, the purple bowl, art glass purple, beautiful bowl. It was $18 and it is number 31. $18 number 31 for the freeform purple art glass bowl. And I think that was everything, y'all. I think we did it. I'm 33 seconds over. I tried. See, I shouldn't have taken that second to cough, and then I would have been right on time, right? So thank you, everyone, for coming. If there's something you see in the playback you're interested in, you can leave a comment below here, or you can email me at Gina_Bay at Hotmail, Gina_Bay at Hotmail.com. That's fine, honey. That's fine. So go back and watch it if you didn't see it. And thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, guys. I really, truly appreciate it. And I appreciate, yes, Tammy Renee, I got you, sweetheart. Mwah. I know. I dropped the lighter. That's what took so long. I dropped the lighter, right, Kathy? That's what made me take that extra time. So thanks for coming to hang out with me. I will be back on Thursday at 9 p.m. So make sure you join me then for some more stuff. And make sure tomorrow you check out my, if you're into Easter, you check out my Easter drop sale. I'm doing flat prices. I'm blowing it out the door. So make sure you join me for that as well. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Be blessed. Be kind. Show the love out there, guys.